predictable, your opponents can use it against you. And Aran has been doing it so consistently that maybe Geek fam have a...
In terms of laning matchup here, I would say the one who wins, Kabuki, might be getting down, and Tadera gets the first blood.
For this fight, Niall, remember, has that Mortal Coil. Aran's already positioned very aggressively onto that bush. Onward, not gonna... Oh, it does! That was good primal right, and Raging Storm! Right onto 2, the Wombo comes in! Though it's gonna be a trade back, though. It's gonna be high taken down. Aran now healing back to full HP as a boy gets trapped. Flickers out to safety, but the Appraiser's Wrath finds its mark. Luke jumping in with vengeance, but there's no more threat. A win, I would say, for Aura Fire as they took...
engage using the Fredrin, they can engage using the Edith, they can try and go for a pickup with Sin, but no, Beloyski goes in first.
Flickers out of the Earth Shatter. Sin now jumping in with Mortal Coil, brings them back. Sin taking low, the Decimation gives him enough movement speed. That's the movement speed we're talking about. Primal Wrath by high right now as he gets chunked low. Geek fam are looking for Kabuki, but he pops in. The BMI gets caught. Beloyski with a good read. Now it's a collapse on the Kabuki with an Earth Shatter connecting, but look at Tadera! Dashing forward, not enough to take him down. The damage reduction from the first tier turret is there to protect him. Van looking for that Appraiser's Wrath, just barely.
Secure a significant lead in the gold lane. Keeps flickering forward, dashing forward. For now, it's okay, but later on, he needs to be a bit more careful.
Good onward, Luke able to flicker out. Beloyski with the Time's Revenge right now, as that's a two-man taunt. Luke jumps forward again, but the Raging Storm catches the back, zones the boy away. He has the Primal Wrath though. Niall is still in the front, dealing damage. Now it's gonna be retry bad on Van wins it. Beloy healing back up, going for the Time's Revenge. It's a double kill for Niall, making a triple! And the man is going for the Maniac. Van able to dash away, a boy dishing a bit more damage. No more chase from Geek fam.
2 turtles already secured for Aura Fire. So far, Niall has not had a good game in terms of objective take. Van, once again, showing off that retreat prowess that he has. Very, very aggressive, being the main spearhead of Aura Fire. Meanwhile,
he just walks up, man. He is getting chunked low, though, however. High with an onward, not connecting. Another shatter onto high, now to taunt once again. Van taking very low. Primal Wrath and a blazing duet onto the back! It's a wombo from Aura Fire, and it's a complete shutdown. Now Tadera falling to the hands of High, and Aura Fire completely capitalizing. Meanwhile, a 1v1 ensues, and it might just be a solo kill from Aran! Now it's a boy looking for the trade. Aran pops the regen for additional sustain. A boy has the dashes, now jumping forward.
No way.
It's a bait. Terrified, Aran gets out.
0 deaths, but now with one more death, Aura Fire, they are not letting up.
Sin. Oh, beautiful final slash from Luke to cancel out an effort made to pick off. Aura Fire now on the back foot in this particular...
crashing in for Geek fam, and they might be looking for a punish towards that. Oh, but Aran with the Raging Sandstorm.
Niall with the retry though. Gets the movement speed. Van instantly with the response, and that is the kill over to Aran. Down below, a trade happening here to the Aran.
Kabuki just pushing on the bottom side. Geek get to the Lord first, but what can they do with it? The jungler is still around.
Final slash used up Sin. That's him dodged away from another shatter as well. Boy gonna be able to flicker out right now, but the Raging Storm misses. Aran out of his, but all gonna be taken down as the Blazing Duet gets popped in the back, and Kabuki is massive! Picks up a double kill as Luke is forced back. Meanwhile, Niall getting slain by Van. Now it's Luke running for the hills. Kabuki not even going to him. Now it's an onward, another shatter, everything in the kitchen sink. Thrown.
Moves forward, and Tadera is forced to go back. And if he goes too far back and uses too many tools, that could be the re-engage. But look at that.
I don't know about that.
So deep there. And now it's going to be another shatter. Oh, a 3-man petrify from Sin. Stopping them in their tracks. The Appraiser's Wrath dislocated. Now Luke jumping back with a vengeance. Gets a shutdown. But in the end, it's a 2-for-1. Now the mini wave coming down. A good Renner's apathy, but it's only onto High, who soaks it up like it's nothing. Lord taken down mid lane. Now pressure down. Raging Storm and a flicker. A boy, great reaction. Niall going back onto High now with a Mortal Coil. Picks him up with the knockup. Kabuki forced
macro read, but now it seems like everyone's banking fully onto this Lord. Geek fam trying to go for it. Beloyski doesn't find anyone.
Onward, Earth Shatter. Niall cancels it out with a Mortal Coil. Brings High back for a bit. Van to a quarter of his HP. High as well. Beloy now running away. Sin jumps in with the oddity, but doesn't connect onto anyone. Beloyski with a flicker forward. Appraiser's Wrath and Van outclasses Niall. The retreat department is Kabuki. Jumps forward with a BMI, taking a boy down. Earlier, now it's a flicker onward, and it finds the member. Instantly, Luke taken out with the Appraiser's Wrath. Raging Storm onto 3 by Aran. And now it's a boy who gets chunked low. Tadera, the only man left standing. Aura Fire strikes first. 1-0.
Run effect is still a full-on display here versus Geek fam. Not the start of the match, I would say, but so far he's still shown that he's still one of the top dogs in the XP lane for MPL Indonesia Season 12.
We didn't get to see it, but I have to tell you guys back at home, all 6 talents predicted Geek fam, and all 6 talents were wrong.
To be lacking a bit in the DPS department. Aura has all of that under control.
Last pick for Aura. Okay,
He rushed.
Yeah, and this time it should be Geek fam who gets it, unless Van pulls off another massive retry, and he does! He does it! Just effortlessly, and Nile gets punished. It's a first blood over to Aura Fire. Now it's a boy who's running all the way to the back, high, taken very low, goes in for the ocean, and he gets the passive! Sustains back up, Aura Fire. Oh, great snipe from Beloyski, but still a big win from Aura Fire.
He has the Cult Altar to survive initially, but what can they do to trade the damage back? Oh boy!
Whoa, 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 they're going in! Oh my goodness! It works!
Man, once again, oh, Beloyski very aggressive, but he's getting punished.
Sphere, Feather Airstrike now punishing Beloy, taken very low, but Sin gets brought back by the Shadow Stampede. Now on to Nile, Wings by Wings cancel down.
So, but they're already quite low, especially high on the Kadita. He needs to be a bit more concerned right here as Geek. They're trying to get full control, sending Luke in the front line.
Slam, slam, pass, pass. Niles one with the taunt. Around with the Black Dragon for Mimo on the back. Beloyski going to be engaged now with Puncture as well. Good call alter by a boy, but it only delays the inevitable. Is that still a kill? Now high with a Petrify. Van with a red tree. Oh my goodness! He does not miss in the 50-50s. Now with another Puncture. And even onto the purple buff. A boy gets slain on the other side. Luke caught. Now with a slam, slam, pass, pass. But what is it compared to the Thorn Rose? Goes into the bottom lane. Phantom Execution on the Chidera. Chidera running around. Popped into Purify. Now Thorn Rose and a Feather Airstrike perfectly timed in. Now Nile onto Van with a good taunt. Van chained down. Oh, man!
Stop it!
Van finally gets canceled. Van is still alive. Van is him in this game. Goes on to the Lord. Oh, whoa. Beloy with a flicker forward. Now should be punished by the Thorn Rose. Van just holding on to it. No, he calculates it. And now it's going out. Slam, slam, pass, pass with the Appraiser's Rat as well. Used up with a split. If Van survives this, I don't know what to say. Thorn Rose. Oh, he gets the sustain again. This happened to Luke before. No way it happens again. Oh, he does! Van gets out. He baits Luke in. Who let Van cook?
Look at Oran. Everything's going on. It doesn't matter. 7 seconds. Too low. And Geek fam seems to try to look for something, but they get caught out.
Great initiation once again. Van jumping in with a Puncture. Now the Thorn Rose on the Chidera. Another Puncture, and he gets it. Now the Appraiser's Wrath finally punishes. No! He gets out with another brilliant Thorn Rose. The man is unpunishable. Now, it's not even a 50-50. Nile has conceded it completely. Beloy with a miracle play in his sights. But Van secures it, and Sin body blocks the Sphere. Now Beloy gets punished. Van is unkillable.
Who to target? Van on an assassin, still not being able to be threatened at all by Geek fam. The Lord marches down, and now they're looking for something else.
They're looking for a play in desperation. It's a rough waves. Van again. Phantom Execution to the front now, getting taunted up. Still able to escape for now as a Black Dragon form gets utilized and high. Gets sniped down from the back. An Astral Sphere connecting.
All right, here, if High and Aran make the move.
Van is doing everything right now. He's the spearhead, he's the frontliner, he's the damager. He's also the one who's gonna make the plays on his own!
Phantom Execution, good Shadow Stampede to evade from him right now. The Feather Airstrike comes down. Appraiser's Wrath dodged away from Aran. Looking for a Petrify, connects on the Chidera right now with Wind of Nature, getting him out. Now resources burnt out, Kabuki's looking for a play, and it's a blazing duet onto the back right now with Wind of Nature as well. He goes in and he finds a boy, picks up a killing spree. Van with a few dashes, but Kabuki is ultimately the eliminator. Van is still alive again! He gets out, and Aura Fire have just taken a 4-for-0.
Come on! Come on! What are you doing, Van? What are you doing, Kabuki, with a beautiful, beautiful dive towards a boy? And that doesn't give much room for Geek to create. High, using the right way, but Van once again!
It's over. It's all over. Beloyski now taken very low, the only member. But it will not work for them. Aura Fire, 2 zeros. Geek Fam in a dominant fashion.
Okay, man, like, I'm gonna spoil you right now. The MVP is gonna be Van. I don't think I'm supposed to say this as a caster, but it is clear cut. Oh my lord, you have a lot of good players in your hands into Lucas.
He's able to make this composition work so well. We thought it was going to be Iran walking in the front, taking damage, using the Iran effect, but